Hi, today I am going to be showing you how to round off numbers to the nearest decimal places. So first we're going to do the rounding to one decimal place or the nearest tenths. Our number will be 6.78. So 7 is on the first decimal place and we need to decide whether to round it off to 6.7 or 6.8. 6.75 is in the middle and 6.78 is actually there. So it's near more 6.8. So the rule for rounding numbers is that if the number to be rounded is followed by 5 or more, we're going to round it up. If it is followed by 4 or less, keep the number. So 7 is followed by 8, so it's more than 5. So we're going to round it up to 6.8. So the answer is 6.8. Next, we have 0.12. First decimal place is 1. And so we're going to round it off either to 0.1 or 0.2. So 0.15 is in the middle and 0.12 is there. So 1 is followed by 2. So the rule says that if the number to be rounded is followed by 5 or more, we're going to round it up. But 2 is less than 4, so we're going to keep the number 0.1. So that is your answer. So let's look at another example. Here we have 52.9876. So we're going to round that off to one decimal place. So 9 is on the first decimal place, followed by 8, which is greater than 5. We're not bothered with the other numbers after 8, as we are only interested with the number which is straight after the number we want to round off. So if the number is to be rounded is followed by 5 or more, we round it up, which is what is happening here. So 9 becomes 10. So write down 0, carry 1, so 2 becomes 3. So you have 53.0. Put the 0 there because it will signify first decimal place. So let's have an exercise. While you answer the questions, I want you to press the pause button and press play again when you are ready to see the answers. Now let's look at the answers. So the first one, you have 0.8. Second one, you have 18.5. Third one, you have 3.0. Fourth one, you have 7.7. And the last one, you have 80.9. I hope you got all your answers right. And let's go to the next topic, which is rounding to two decimal places. So that's the hundredths place. So let's have 6.123. 2 is on the second decimal place, which is the hundredths place, followed by 3. So let's see whether we're going to round that up to 6.12 or 6.13. 6.125 is in the middle, and 6.123 is over there, which is nearer to 6.12. As you can see, 2 is followed by 3, which is less than 5. Yeah, so if a number is followed by 4 or less, you keep the number. So we're going to round that down to 6.12, and that is your answer. So another example, rounding to the hundredths place, we have 0.435. 3 is on the hundredths place, which is the second decimal place. So we're going to round that off either to 0.43 or 0.44. So 0.435 is in the middle, and that is what we are trying to see. So the rule says that if the number to be rounded, in this case is 3, is followed by 5 or more, round it up. So 3 is followed by 5, so we're going to round it up to 0.44. Now we're going to round off another example. You have 52.98765. 8 is in the second decimal place, followed by 7, which is more than 5. So that means 8 is rounded up to 9. So you have 52.99. So next we have 8.79765. 9 is followed by 7, which is more than 5. So 9 is rounded up to 10, so that's write down 0. Carry 1, so 7 becomes 8. So your answer is 8.80. Leave the zeros there as it is to signify the second decimal place. Now let's try an exercise. So we have questions here. I want you to press the pause button and press play again when you want to see the answers. And these are the answers. So first one, you have 0.79. Second one is 24.53. Third one is 3.98. The fourth one is 247.73. And the last one is 70.90. Hope you got all your answers right. And let's go on to the third topic, which is rounding to 3 decimal places. So that is the thousandths place. So we have here 6.7838. 3 is on the third decimal place, which is your thousandths. So we're going to round it off either to 6.783 or 6.784. 6.7835 is in the middle, and 6.7838 is there, which is near to 6.784. So as 3 is followed by a number greater than 5, as you have 8, so we're going to round it up to 6.784. 3, which is on the third decimal place, becomes 4. So your answer is 6.784. So another example is 46.4854. 5 is on the third decimal place, and 46.4854 is over there. Okay, so 5 is followed by 4, which is less than 5. So if the number is followed by 4 or less, you keep the number. So 5 stays as is. So you have 46.485. Another example is 0.0346. 4 is followed by 6, which is greater than 5. So we round it up to 0.035. Next, we have 144.978234. 8 is followed by 2, so 8 stays where it is, and you have 144.978. Last one is you have 4.67982432. So no matter how long the number is, you're only interested up to the number which is following the number you're going to be rounding up. So 9 is followed by 8. 9 becomes 10. So 9, you write the 9, carry over 1, so 7 becomes 8. So your answer is 4.680 to 3 decimal places. Now we have our last exercise. So press the pause button again and press play when you're ready to see the answers. And these are the answers. For the first one, we have 0.688. Second one, 24.532. Last one, a third one is 1.007. Fourth one is 347.727. And the last one is 40.880. I hope you got all your answers right, and thank you for watching.